Welcome to the Risk Forever channel guys, channel which shares the most relevant tips and tricks on how to win at Risk, and improve your rank in no time. Subscribe to the channel and you won't even see how fast you will become so much better at Risk. Push that notification bell to see new videos first. This is your host ChampionEver. And today we are playing 4-player fixed card game on classic Risk map. Settings, alliances on, balance blitz dice rolls in 60 seconds per turn. I'm playing on my alternative account called Annette Alvarez 11, master rank at the time of recording. And my opponents are 3 master rank players as well, who are blue, yellow and orange. It's another high rank players game. So wish me best of luck guys. I will definitely need it as always. Select one of the players and root for them. May the best player win. So as you can see, lots of stuff has happened already. The orange player was going for South America but drastically failed to capture it. Technically he had enough troops, just got a terrible blitz roll over here. So after that, he definitely shouldn't have tried attacking the 2 troops of blue, and waited for the next turn instead. 4 versus 2 troops blitz roll has a very low chance of winning, so I'm not even sure what the orange player was thinking. As in doing so, he just cleared out a continent for someone else like very inexperienced player would do. So by seeing the opportunity, the blue player has sneaked in into South America. Well, technically he could have gone for Africa, and could have let orange capture South America. But maybe the decision of preventing the orange player of capturing South America might even benefit him, as he will have an easy ability to expand to Africa and capture it too. So actually it will be not that bad for blue at all. Actually it will be really good for blue. But on the other hand, taking into the account that diplomacy is another part of the game, the orange player could have gotten angry on blue, and it could affect blue in the later stage of the game. Possibly, but not necessary. It really depends on how the orange player feels about it. Maybe the orange player cannot care less about it. He took a big risk of trying to capture a continent as soon as possible, and didn't succeed in it. So maybe he just blames only himself. Who knows? Well, I see he's mad. Otherwise why did he just blitz 4 troops of blue, clearing him out of Asia? So the blue player would better hope that the orange player will be the player to get eliminated first. Actually the blue player could even eliminate the orange player himself later on in the game, like if he additionally captures Africa, and especially if the orange player doesn't get any continent at all. As the balance of the game could be perfectly sustained with 3 players, without needing 4th, additional one. But you just need to know whether you can afford taking any of the players out. Sometimes even if you can, it's not always a good decision, so be reasonable with it. And most importantly, make sure that after taking that player out, you will still be having enough troops to be alive, and that it doesn't break the balance of the game, that it doesn't give the dominating position for any of the players. So yeah, I'm not sure how this game goes. Most importantly, I'm glad that I allied with both of them, orange and blue. So now I could potentially and finally go and capture North America. I'm not that strong, so I'm not even going to guard it. I know that they could invade it anyways if they want, so I will rather not lose any troops. We will actually see how genuine our alliances are. I'm just going to have 2 counterattack armies, one in eastern United States and another in Northwest Territory. This is another North America strategy I've been using. The bottom North America army is going to discourage the blue player of attacking me, and the upper one is going to discourage the orange and yellow players of attacking me. Well, as I said, as of now these armies are too small to discourage someone of attacking me, but with the time they will grow very big, and players will have to think twice before considering to invade me. Some of you might ask why I'm just not building my armies in the borders. Well, this is because I do not want to threaten any of the players. Like sometimes you can see yourself guys, when 2 players start building very huge armies on their neighboring borders. None of them wants to have less troops on the border than the opponent, so they just keep adding troops. They both get really scared of each other, so one of them eventually loses it and attacks other one, sometimes even ruining the game for both of them. and it could happen between allies too. So this is basically why I need to keep good relationships with them, that they wouldn't be worried too much about me, and focused on someone else instead. Remember, diplomacy is another part of the game. And wow, I cannot believe that yellow from any of the players decided to attack me. A couple of turns before, the blue player invaded yellow into yellow's captured Africa, and in the following turn the blue player even captured it for himself. So logically thinking, the yellow player should have gotten mad on blue rather than me. But oh well, I didn't even have an alliance with yellow. So yeah, probably I could have made it. But I just didn't want to make too many of alliances. I saw that orange and blue already do not like each other, so eventually I was considering taking the yellow player out. Cause getting quite more troops than yellow, I would have outgrown him, taken him out and become the Australian player and possibly turtle for myself. So with the blue and orange players fighting each other, it would have been a very good situation for me. And it might still be, as now I will guard against yellow and will do everything as I said. It will be just a matter of time when I finally be able to afford taking him out of the game. No, come on orange. Come on dude. What in the world was that? I thought we were allies. And like I could easily invade you back, and it would be a terrible situation for you since you already have a conflict with blue. But like seriously guys, why the orange player would prefer that both of us wouldn't have any continent at all, rather than we would be getting 5 extra troops each. That's a strange player, I must admit. Anyways, for now I will still try to be friendly to him. I didn't invade him into Europe even though I could, and I just fortified my biggest army to North America back. So I hope he will be smart enough and just put the army he left on Greenland back. But like seriously, why would he even like to fight two-front war with me and blue? Europe has even 4 borders and is very easy to get invaded. So by the orange player not being quite stronger than us, it was a very poor decision the orange player decided to make. It's a good thing for him that we are masters. As in game with beginners, that decision to attack 2 players at once could go very wrong to him. So yeah, after all, I'm very glad that he had enough sense to move his army back. So possibly I will be holding North America once again, as this time I have alliance with the yellow player as well, and it seems he will be serious about it, as he just moved his army away from my border. He wants me to attack orange though. But no, in the situation like this, I'm not going to attack anyone. Yeah, the orange player didn't invade me this time. So even though he is not my ally anymore, we might still be good. After he invaded me, I broke the alliance and requested it back, but he neither accepted nor declined it. But it doesn't really matter as long as he doesn't attack me again. I see no purpose to attack yellow as well, as in order to do so and still hold America I would need to invade Asia and leave my biggest army in Kamchatka. But you already saw what happened that time I left my army there the last time. The orange player would attack me again. So no, I would rather not have 2 enemies at once. And dude, why do you attack me again orange? Why do you want to be enemies? Or is it because you want me to attack the yellow player? Well, if so, then you could have just let me build a big army in Kamchatka back then. Eventually I would have taken the yellow player out. But since you decided to invade me for no reason back then, now deal with the yellow player by yourself. If I move my army to Kamchatka, you might attack me into North America again. Who knows, you made me lose the trust in you. And OMG guys, I see some drastic attacks going on. It seems the orange player got mad on yellow seriously. That's good. The more troops they crush on each other the better for me. I have North America while the blue player only South America, so with 2 other players fighting, it can really favor me. Just 2 things, since I've got invaded a lot, I still have pretty much the same number of troops as blue, even though North America gives 3 troops more than South 1. And plus the blue player could potentially capture and successfully hold Africa. So while 2 other players fight, it wouldn't let me to get too strong. But yeah, we'll see how it goes guys. I like that the yellow player is fighting them both. No, come on orange, you're just pissing me off. At this point honestly I don't even know anymore, whether he attacks me because he either can easily do so or is mad on me, or because he wants that I would potentially take the yellow player out. Well, if it's the last variant, then by invading me, the orange player just makes me to want to take him out, rather than yellow. Like both of them have basically the same number of troops, so how does the orange player think which player I would rather take out? The one who is being a loyal ally and attacking others, or the one who is constantly keep invading me into my continent? I think the answer should be obvious. But for now I'm not going to take out anyone, I will rather hold North America. I know if I take any of the players out, then I could potentially say a goodbye to North America. But the lesson has been learnt, now I will properly guard against orange. Wow, it is getting insane orange. Last times I could possibly thought that you want me to attack yellow, but now I just clearly see that all you wanted is to invade me. I have had enough of it, you asked it for yourself. No more mercy for you, the destiny has to be finally decided. And no guys, I didn't take out orange just because he pissed me off. Well, it could be one of the reasons for sure. But what I saw that I can afford taking either orange or yellow player out without breaking the balance of the game. Still I didn't want to take out any of them as I wanted to get a little bit stronger. But after the orange player started threatening me, he just left me no choice. I think it's the worst decision he could have ever made by fortifying his army next to my border. Basically he was just straightly asking to be taken out low. Well, he just gotten what he wanted. Let's have a minute of silence to respect orange. Wait. Why did the blue player broke his alliance with me? Is he taking me out? He didn't even have the same number of troops as me and yellow combined. Or hold on, it was actually pretty close. And with the troops he would have gotten from the set after taking me out, he would have recovered quite a bit, and potentially could have used the 4 continents endgame strategy against blocked yellow, and very likely he would have won. But yeah, he was slow, way too slow. I don't understand why did he kept crushing my armies when it was obvious that he is going to run out of time. But yeah, it seems the risk I took by taking the orange player out was way too huge. I see now. Honestly I screwed up over here, I must admit. I should have seen it coming. But oh well, at least the blue player was even bigger failure than me. So I'm still alive, and the game continues, I guess. It seems the blue player is just going to retake South America, and the yellow player is going to continue holding Australia. I will probably have to be without a continent at all, but oh well. But OMG guys. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. That's a very risky decision the blue player decided to make by blitzing yellow's biggest army. Now the game could go either way. Each of the decisions we will make is going to be very important. Even one slightest mistake of one player towards the balance of the game can decide the whole game. Well, this is where the interesting part starts guys, right? The blue player could have gone with safer choice, but the game wouldn't have been that interesting as it is now. I'm really wondering where it will go. Anyways, should I attack yellow or what do I do? I think I will just capture Europe for now. Yellow is ally of mine, so he might not attack me, and I doubt the blue player would attack me either, with yellow having 2 continents. So yeah, I think blue will stay neutral. But wow, I'm so glad I wasn't right. The situation of the blue player invading yellow into Australia quite favors me for sure. I am sorry, but I need to attack your territory, the yellow player says. Wow, well okay, it is probably very smart to invade me into Europe. Alliances shouldn't be taken too seriously, and every player must do what's the best for the game. But I am sorry, but I need to attack your territory too yellow. Sorry not sorry, but South America will be mine now. Yeah, it's a very nice blitz roll. Let's fully capture and hold South America. I'm glad I have 6 troops over here near. So now South America can be properly protected. Neither yellow nor blue will invade it. They're at 2 cards, meaning that they don't have a set, so I should be good. Well, it's bad that the blue player got Australia, but I think I've still got a game. But wow, why I do not get a set when it's mostly needed. I would have taken the yellow player out and then dealt with the blue player easily. But oh well, having both of the Americas is great also. My opponents are at only 3 cards, so I guess they won't get a set once again. So with me having both of the Americas, the game will be totally dominated by me. Yeah, the blue player isn't even trying low. But come on. Why the yellow player should have gotten a 10 troop set at 3 cards. When I finally thought the luck is going to be on my side today, it drastically disappears again. Yeah, the yellow player did a lot of damage to me. Let's hope the blue player doesn't have a set. Or even if he does, then let's hope he isn't going to invade North America. Alright, he doesn't have a set. But oh man, I wish I would have captured South America in the last turn. Well, 5 extra troops for North America still isn't that bad. And I think I've just won this game. With the yellow player being so weak, I can take him out so easily. And with the blue player blocking his army in Australia, I think I totally got this game. To be honest, it was funny to watch the blue player putting his troops in a blocked place in Australia, lol. Anyways, I think the game is mine now. It's too bad I couldn't use the 4 continents endgame strategy, but I think it doesn't even change the fact I won. Right? Let's see. Alright, he is invading continents as I thought so. Well, what else he could have done? So yeah, I will just recapture them again. When it comes to the endgame, when it becomes 1 versus 1, a very important thing becomes to capture as many territories as possible. As remember, the more territories you have, the more troops you get. And by capturing territories, you're at the same time ruining your opponent's troop bonus as well. But wow, what a terrible blitz rolls I've got. It led me a failing to capture Australia. So with the blue player having a set, my situation isn't that good anymore, I guess. Well, I think he is making a mistake for not going for Australia as well after capturing South America. I think it would have been impossible for me to invade both of them. And it potentially would have led the blue player to advantage. So yeah, I had no issue of invading Europe plus South America at all, and now, I even got to hold Australia myself. And that guarantees me a total advantage, I think. No way the blue player will be able to do anything to me. So yeah, let's just check my rank right quick. Wow, 15 wins in a row. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then I would recommend checking some of these out as well. Watching more videos will help you to progress so much faster.